In just a few days, we're going to embark on an adventure together. If this is your first Epic Week, you are in for a treat, and you've probably already heard some other members talking about this event and wondering to yourself what the heck this could all be about. Epic Week is our annual birthday celebration event, and this year we're turning 6 years old as a community. It's a little hard to believe that it has already been an entire year since our last Epic Week, but actually a lot has happened in that time. I spent this intervening year focused on updating the site, taking systems that were in some cases 3, 4, even 5 years old and trying to make them faster, more robust, more intuitive to use, and adding a lot of those features that we had been hoping for, sometimes for years. And I think it's really paid off. Using the site is a completely different experience than it was even 365 days ago. Our membership has continued to go up. We now have more than 13,000 members. The number of role plays happening on the site climbs every day, and it does my heart so much good to see the number of friendships and role plays that are started on the site on a daily basis. I'm Kim. I'm the creator of the Roleplay Repository. One of the things that's been very interesting for me this past year is realizing how many members, some of whom have even been here since day one, in writing to me, I've discovered that some of you think that there's a whole programming team behind the Roleplay Repository now. And actually, it's still just me programming away out of love for the community. I also have the incredible honor of leading our team of moderators, and I want to make sure I take a moment here to really thank them. Ben, Copper Dragon, Darth Angelus, Loki, and Seraphic Star. These are incredibly dedicated human beings. And another thing that's happened this year is that I have noticed some members, especially in the introductions forums, have just spontaneously started calling the site the friendliest site on the internet, which it feels so good every time I see it, because that is what we're working for on a daily basis. It's what we've been working for the past 6 years, and I owe so much of that to our moderation team, so thank you so much. But it's not just the moderators who are incredible people that make this community so worth being a part of. Every day I see members on the site who they maybe wake up every morning and make sure to welcome any new members that have joined the site. There are people who spend a lot of time teaching newbies the ropes of roleplay, and that right there shows so much of what makes us special. We have an incredibly newbie positive culture, and I don't think I need to tell you how rare that is on the internet, and speaks volumes to the caliber of you as a community. There are people who they just make custom templates and share them with everyone just because they think the community will like that. And we do. Thank you very much for sharing your wonderful creations with us. There are so many of you who take time and energy to help your fellow community members through personal crises. And really, I think that this community is, for me, kind of a melting pot of all of my favorite things about being human. And that is why it is so worth celebrating our birthday and our 6 years of existence as a community. So I want to thank you too for bringing your uniqueness to this community. And that is what Epic Week is all about. For the past several years, I have tried to craft an adventure that bring all of our different personalities and skills and interests together and make all of them matter equally to get us safely through to the other side of the adventure, no matter what role you choose to play. There are contests and prizes and all kinds of things going on, but there's also this interconnected network of games that demand a certain amount of teamwork and coordination from our community to get us all the prizes at the end. I do have a bit of bad news to share with you before I end this video. I just got some word from the Dragon Ranch, where the Many Headed Cyborg Dragon was taken for treatment after our battle with it during last Epic Week. It's escaped. You might recall that it was in treatment for aggression issues, and I'm afraid it has decided it did not wish to finish that course of treatment, and a couple days ago it broke out of the ranch, and it has gone missing somewhere outside of Forum Forest. So if you see the Many Headed Cyborg Dragon, please, please, please let me know. Any clues would be helpful. We really want to get it back before somebody becomes dragon food. It's a risk. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and you're feeling pretty confused right now, I'll make sure there's some information under this video letting you know who the Many Headed Cyborg Dragon is. But let's not let that put a damper on our fun. I will be seeing you on April 24th for the start of Epic Week. It's gonna be epic.